What if I told you that losing is actually the best part of these games? That even after you die, you get stronger and stronger and stronger. And that makes you say, just one more game, but without knowing, that turned into the longest game time you spent in your entire life. So, whether you're looking for a game that will test your patience or one that will make you rage quit, here are 10 legendary roguelite games that will keep you addicted. Alright, number 1. Ever wondered what happens? That's right. He was chasing by cute little aliens. A game that cranks the action up to insanity levels. You control a potato, yes, really, that can wield. Gameplay is fast, addictive, and perfect for quick adrenaline pumping sessions. So, if you love games like Vampire Survivors, this one is an instant addiction. Moving on to number 2, imagine a game that fuses run and gun action with rogue mechanics. And that's Neon Abyss. Deeper into randomly generated dungeons, blasting away at everything in sight, collecting that can turn you into an unstoppable bullet-spewing machine. Oh, and the bosses? They're literally evil gods, like the god of fast food or the god of mobile games. Those are insane. That really blows my mind. Alright, moving on to number 3. Here is Risk of Rain 2. This game is a masterclass in co-op roguelite. This one is fully 3D, meaning every run escalates into absolute insanity as enemies get stronger over time. You can play solo or team up with friends. Either way, this is gonna be so insane if you try this at least once. Alright, moving on to number 4. If Dark Souls and Metroidvania had a baby, it would be Dead Cells, because this roguelite is about fast, fluid combat with every weapon and feeling ridiculously smooth and satisfying. Plus, the game world shifts, no two runs feel the same, because with constant updates, there are new weapons and secret paths to discover. Dead Cells will keep you addicted for hundreds of hours. Moving on to number 5, if you played the first Hades game, you already know Supergiant Games doesn't miss.
Death to Kronos.
Because Hades 2 takes everything that made the original a masterpiece. You play as Melanoy as she battles through the underworld with new weapons, fresh gods to aid her, and even crazier combat mechanics. It's early access for now, but you can play this game right now on Steam, and so many positive reviews. Moving on to number 6, I call this game 20XX. Ever wished Mega Man had roguelike elements? That side-scrolling action platformer with generated levels, permadeath, and tons of upgrades. If you want an even better experience, the sequel of this game is 30XX, and it takes things even further with better upgrades, tighter controls, and more replayability. This type of game is perfect for you if you're finding something fast and retro. Alright, moving on to number 7 is the ultimate just one more run game. No buttons, no aiming, just pure hell madness. Has that simple mechanics that can be dangerously addictive. You move around while your weapons auto-fire. The deeper you go, the more absurd your power-ups become. Eventually turning you into a walking apocalypse. It's cheap, it's addictive, and it will consume your free time forever. Alright, moving on to number 8 is, we know that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would make an incredible roguelite experience, right? Because Splintered Fate blends fast-paced hack-and-slash combat with allowing you to play as Leo, Mikey, Donnie, or Raph. The game throws you into ever-changing New York City locations, where you fight off classic Ninja Turtle villains, with crazy power-ups and combos. If you enjoyed watching Ninja Turtles since you were young, then this is a must-play.
Batten down the hatches, boys! Chill, Mikey. This isn't the time to be goofing around.
Alright, moving on to number 9. What if Vampire Survivors and Hades had a baby? That's Death Must Die.
A path to victory.
You play as a mortal warrior, fighting against death itself, dodging attacks and unleashing devastating abilities. Unlike most auto-attacker games, this one gives you full control over dodging and adding a layer of skill that makes everyone feel satisfied. It's fast and incredibly stylish. Ever wonder what Doom and Roguelite would like mashed together? This pixelated FPS Roguelite throws you into randomly generated dungeons filled with guns and creepy enemies. Think boomer shooter with RPG progression and more loot than you can handle. If you love old school shooters with modern mechanics, then this game will consume your soul. Alright, my final thoughts are, these games don't just challenge you, they give punishment, teach you, and make you beg for more. Whether you love fast-paced action, strategy builds, or just absolute chaos, there's a roguelike game from the list that will keep you hooked for hours. Which one are you gonna be addicted to? Or did I miss one of your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Peace!